Hi everybody and welcome back to Start Crochet. In today's lesson we're going to learn how to do the half double crochet stitch, which is abbreviated to HDC in crochet patterns. In our previous lesson we learned how to work the slip knot, which is how to attach the yarn to our hooks. We worked a foundation chain here, which is the foundation for any project, any crochet project that's worked in rows. We learned how to do the single crochet stitch. If you haven't watched these videos, please go back and have a look at these before we continue to the half double crochet stitch. So today we are going to continue on this little piece that we started here. So these are single crochet stitches. So we're going to work now a row of half double crochet. You can mix all kinds of stitches together in crochet projects, so you don't have to continue with single crochet if you started with one. Just follow the directions given to you in your pattern. So here we are on row 2. I'm going to tighten this a little bit here, hold my yarn. And to start the third row here, rather, I'm going to chain 1. Some patterns will ask you to chain 2 here at the beginning to get to the height of a half double crochet stitch, but I prefer to just chain 1 so that I don't have these bumps on the side of a project. So we'll just chain 1, a loose chain 1, try not to make it too tight. And then we're going to turn our work this way, okay, so that your hook is to the right of your project. Hold your yarn however you feel comfortable to make sure you have good tension here, not too loose and not too tight. And you're going to yarn over first, which means loop the yarn around your hook. And as we said, always try to do this motion here, twirl your hook a little bit to face the stitch that you're going to be working in. So we yarn over and find the very first stitch to work into. You see that V here? We're going to insert our hook into that, under that V rather, so that both loops of the V are on your hook, okay? Yarn over again, pull that through. So now you have 3 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Make sure you have a nice space in between. You're not too tight. Okay, pull it like this, hold your project and pull your hook a little bit upwards. Then yarn over again, and you want to pull through all these loops, all 3 loops on your hook. Okay, so you're going to pull all the way through like this. And that is your first half double crochet stitch. Let me show you again. I'm going to yarn over, and you're going to go now under these 2 strands, this V here, or this hole right here. Insert your hook, grab your yarn, pull it through. Make sure you're not too tight so you can adjust here by tugging on your hook a little bit. Yarn over again and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. That's your second double crochet. Now let's keep doing that till the end of the row. You start with a yarn over, right? So the difference between the half double crochet and the single crochet is that with a single crochet you didn't start with a yarn over. With a single crochet you inserted your hook immediately and then yarned over. Okay? So half double crochet, you start with a yarn over before you insert your hook into the next stitch. Yarn over again, pull through, yarn over another time, and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. So now we've got 1, 2, 3 half double crochets. Let's keep going. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, adjust it, grab your yarn, and pull through all 3. Let's do that again. I'll go a little bit faster now. You can slow down the video if you like. And as I'm working, you'll see you're using up your yarn, right? So you're going to have to keep pulling out more and more and more yarn from your yarn ball as you're working, right? Just keep pulling at it like that. Make sure you have a little bit, to work with, not too much. Hold it nice and firm here, not too tight, not too loose. And continue to the end of this row. We're working 10 stitches in this swatch. And make sure you get to the last stitch. Might be a little bit tight because that was our turning chain, which was the chain 1 that we went up to get to this row. Work that last one and then count your stitches. I can't emphasize this enough, to count your stitches after every row to make sure you have the correct number. Otherwise your project will start looking really wonky. So here we go. Here's the first V. So this is 1 stitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got our 10 stitches. In another tutorial, I'll show you how to make sure that your work ends up being straight. There's several methods to do that, but we'll get into that another time. So now you'll see that your half double crochet stitches are a little bit higher than your single crochet stitches here. You see, this is a single crochet stitch here from here to here. And from here to here is a half double crochet stitch. So that stitch is a little bit higher. In the next lesson, I'll show you the double crochet stitch, which will be a little bit higher even than the half double. So these stitches, the difference between them is how high they are from one row to the next. Okay, so now that we're done with the half double crochet stitch, we'll move on to the next lesson, the double crochet stitch. Just keep practicing this one first, and I'll see you in the next lesson. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Okay, bye for now. See you next time.